Welcome back to the Star Wars Show live at Star Wars Celebration Europe 2016, and I am joined by the Boba Fetts, Jeremy Bulloch, and Daniel Logan. Everyone welcome the Boba Fetts to the stage.
Thank you, guys.
Listen to that.
We love you guys.
Boba Fett is such an enduring character. To what do you attribute that?
Well, I think the greatest thing about playing Boba Fett is he's a bad guy, but you've got sympathy for him. And he's an outrageous character, especially when Daniel joined.
Especially with you?
Yeah.
Well, when I joined the dark side, yeah. But I think what we all really have to pay tribute to and respect is Jeremy really made this character who he is. I only got to come into the universe with a set foundation of a fandom already. So for me, I just basically was able to walk into a character that was already formed by a great man who already opened the door and just allowed me to walk through it.
And you've also played Boba Fett in voiceover work in the Clone Wars series. Have you talked to Filoni about getting it? We're big Rebels fans here at the Star Wars Show. Have you talked to Dave Filoni at all about getting into Rebels?
Not yet. I am a fan of the Rebels, though, but the Clone Wars was just amazing how they were able to use the animation and then the graphics that came with that, and then the storylines I just loved. I just felt like we got a little short on the story arcs of what Boba Fett really could have done in the stories of the Clone Wars.
How did the panel go yesterday? You had
It was lively, funny, and everybody talking about Star Wars again. And I think it's great that still the Star Wars is coming back, new episode.
It keeps happening.
Superb film.
And you've been to many celebrations
Yes,
at this point. Do you have any particular memories over the years?
I think over the way that people somehow just will come up to you walking past them and they say, "Hi, Mr. Bulloch, thanks for being here." And you in a way, you want to cry because these people have traveled the world to be part of Star Wars.
You have a similar experience with the fans, Daniel?
Yeah, I mean, I got ADHD to the max, so I mean, people just get blown away by my energy, you know? They're like, I don't know if I want to meet that kid. He's a little too crazy. But I mean, just the embracement that people give us. I mean, just looking at everybody here interested in the stories that we have and that we can share. I mean, what a wonderful experience from a little boy who came from an island called New Zealand, you know? So I'm just grateful to the fans all over the world, but I especially love Europeans, you know? My mother and my nana were from Manchester, so I gotta give back,
dude,
right?
Manchester shout out.
Manchester, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my nan and my mom were born in Manchester, but then they moved to New Zealand and had a savage child like me. I end up having ADHD and I don't ever shut up, so.
Well, you can say that again. God, blimey.
Thank you two so much for coming on to the show. Let's hear a big round of applause for the Boba Fetts.
Thank you, guys.
We have more Star Wars Show Live coming up in just a few minutes, so stay tuned to StarWars.com for more of Star Wars Celebration Europe 2016.